It's rather grey. Well, it is December, and my wife and myself, we've decided to book a holiday somewhere warmer. We're off to Cyprus, never been there before, and we're going to Paphos, however you want to pronounce it. So I'm packing up stuff at the moment. We're going to be heading off in about an hour's time. Going to head on over to Gatwick, get on a flight, and go and get some of this winter sun. As you can see, it's grey, it's horrible, and hopefully there it's going to be a lot nicer. Right, time to get the suitcases in. Well, attempt to. I've got not only clothes and everything else, unfortunately when it comes to filming you need even more stuff. So we're pretty much ready to go, packed up, just going to do a double check and then we're going to head on to Gatwick. We've checked our luggage in, we've gone through security, I got searched, I have no idea why, they said it was some random thing. We've got around 2 hours I think before we actually get to go anywhere. This is probably the least exciting part of actually going on holiday, but getting to the destination, chilling out for the next week is definitely going to make up 2 hours in the exciting North Terminal. Alright, thank you very much. We've got to the hotel now and it's taken around 4 hours. It should have been about 4.5 hours, 4 hours 45, so that's absolutely brilliant because it's been quite a long day. It's around midnight now, so we're going to go in, check in, go up to the room, get some sleep because we're going to have a very busy day tomorrow. Good morning guys, and welcome to the first day here in Cyprus. I might have come for the winter sun, but the grey clouds have decided to follow us. But it's considerably warmer, which is a very, very good thing. We got in rather late last night, and I think we must have got to bed around 2 o'clock, and it's 6:30, 7 at the moment. So we're going to head down and have some breakfast. We've got a hire car coming at 9 o'clock, and then we're going to head out and explore some of the island. We're going to have a quick chat about that once we get going. We're going to an ancient city, I think it is, with a name I cannot pronounce. So we're going to head on downstairs because I'm absolutely starving. This has to be the oldest and smallest lift. Oh God, feels like it's actually going to break down. It's making some very, very weird noises. But we're going to head back to the room, go and get ready to head on out and go and explore this hopefully rather nice island.
Eyes on the freeway, Bonnie and Clyde, a classic cliche, we're on the run, this is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow, we can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out, die with my own doubts.
We've been driving for about an hour-ish and we've arrived at our first place. That there, I cannot pronounce that at all. It's basically an 8,000-year-old village. So we're going to go and have a look. I'll put that name up there because, like I said, I'm probably going to absolutely butcher that name. Weather, still overcast. It was absolutely chucking it down. But we're going to have a good look around here. It's very quiet and very different to back home, and hopefully the weather's actually going to hold off. Just come up to the main village. We've got this wall that runs, you can probably just about see it all the way around the edge, and it's all built by hand, and they think that took an awful lot of time to actually build that. And we've got all these stone huts, some of them are intact. Over there we've got ones that have, well, you can just obviously see part of it. On the outside, that's where they kept all the animals, so they had goats, sheep, deer, boar and things of that ilk. So we're going to have a look around. There's several walks that we can go on in a minute. So we've got, as you can see, I'm sitting on the wall of one of the houses, and there's some really interesting facts about the people who lived here. When they actually died, they were dug a hole in the ground of the house, and then they were put in there, and sometimes they put jewellery with the women or broken up pots, and it'd be covered over. And they like to live, sounds strange, but the dead and the living would basically be in the same place. Some other facts about the animals that they'd farm, such as the deer, they'd actually use those bones, they'd turn them into tools. So use the meat for eating, use the bones for making tools. It's absolutely fascinating. There's far more things as well, and it's, well, it's completely different to how we live nowadays. Could you imagine actually digging up your sitting room and putting your relative in the floor? Don't think that will work too well. We're off on the archaeological trail. Not sure where it goes other than up. Lots of big boulders everywhere. But it is wearing off that cooked breakfast we had this morning. The weather at the moment, I'm really pleased it's not that hot, because 30-35 degrees in the summer you wouldn't be, I don't think it would actually be that pleasant. This is absolutely perfect. It's about 18 degrees or something at the moment. So this is good. We found our arch nemesis, even more steps. We've got a cave of some description. I've no idea if this is actually being picked up. Doesn't look like there's actually anything in there, so I'm going to stop crouching and try and get up. Look at that view though already. It's worth, I think it's definitely worth coming up here. It's absolutely gorgeous.
I can do this. I can do this.
Nearly there. This is definitely good exercise. I think our steps round 2, 3. We've got more steps. This is proving, I think neither of us are that fit.
No.
But maybe we will be by the end of this holiday. It was actually quite a nice walk in the end. It only took about 20-25 minutes, and this is the last wall enclosure, I call it. It's very difficult to actually tell where the wall is, but there's lots of these small houses all across here. You can see, ignore that bit, that's the main dual carriageway motorway thing that runs across the top. So this way is a lot nicer. We've just been to the top and we're heading back down, and absolute sod's law, it started to rain, but never mind. We've got lots of examples of these houses, and I want to know how small these people actually were to live in there. You can sort of probably see there, although half of these don't seem to have any way of getting in there. Obviously they would have had roofs on them, so I've no idea. And there's quite a large one over there, so I don't know whether that was for bigger families. I don't know, it doesn't really say much about that side of it. Maybe they just didn't know, but it's very, very interesting, and certainly worth, I think it was like €5 for the two of us to get in. It's a bit of a bargain really. What are you going to get for €5? It's probably like a Big Mac and fries or something like that. So this is certainly better value for money. And oh, typical, it's getting heavier, the rain I mean.
Stand under a tree.
My wife suggested standing under a tree. Maybe this one I could hide under here for the next 20 minutes. It doesn't look like it could give them that much protection, but we'll keep walking down. Definitely rather steep, that. You have to be rather careful, as I nearly slipped over a couple of times, but I think that's just me. The whole idea of getting winter sun sounded a really good idea. Come to this archaeological area, and it's been really nice, but chucking it down now, we're hiding under this tree. We think it may be a fig tree, I'm not sure. We've got some people just behind us and they're also hiding under here, and it seems to be getting even heavier. And like an idiot, I decided, oh, I don't need a raincoat, we're going to be near Turkey, so why would it rain? Absolute sod's law. So I actually think it's been really good. We've been here a good hour or so we're gonna, I think, head back to the car because it is absolutely torrential.
Eyes on the freeway, Bonnie and Clyde, a classic cliche, we're on the run, this is what we waited for.
Tell you what, going to that archaeological village was absolutely brilliant, really enjoyable and worth doing if you're in the area. We're going to head back to the hotel. The weather is absolutely shocking. I've no idea how we've managed to bring awful weather with us. Which turning are we going? So yeah, I'm trying to rely on Google Maps at the moment just to get back to the hotel because we're...
Continue on Leophoros Democratias for 1 mile.
Listen to that pronunciation there by Google. Yeah, we're heading back to the hotel. It's time for some snacks, probably a beer, and I think my wife's going to have maybe a cheeky glass of wine or so, but we paid for it, all inclusive. We need to really go and get our money's worth, so we're going to head back, go to the room, get ready. It's time for a few drinks. We got back to the hotel, been downstairs in the bar, had a few drinks. That was brilliant. And part of the all-inclusive package, you get snacks. Went in, we thought, brilliant. Missed lunch, so we're going to have something to eat. And that's where it went rather wrong. To say the food was limited would be a slight understatement. I'll put some pictures up of that. The huge menu was chicken nuggets and some chips. Both didn't. They weren't great. And you can make a sandwich. And unfortunately the bread was stale as well. Not good at all. So we're absolutely starving. We've come back upstairs, got ready for dinner because that's going to be in the next sort of 10 minutes. So we'll head down and I'll give you guys an update after dinner. Cross fingers it's going to be better, although it can't really be any worse. That's dinner over with, and this evening it was French night, and luckily it was considerably better than the snacks we had earlier on. So I had French onion soup, beef in a black peppercorn sauce, and then some profiteroles afterwards. So overall, yes, they've done a far better job than they did earlier on. And this is the end of my second day here in Cyprus. I hope you've enjoyed the video and some of the things we've done you found interesting. Tomorrow we've got another jam-packed day. If you have enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Comments are always welcome, and remember to click on that subscribe button. Thanks for watching.